About that.
How about that? President Obama held a meeting at the White House yesterday to talk about immigration reform. Lawmakers have yet to reach an agreement on how to implement changes, but they all agree change is needed.
Yep, they got a lot on their plate over there, and Congressman Brian Bilbray is on the phone right now with the very latest on this. And Brian, good morning. I know that this is one of your big issues, and this is another layer in all the things you guys have to deal with. Boy, there's a lot on the plate.
Yeah, really. And, let's face it, as San Diegans, we're so far ahead of the curve on the problems of illegal immigration in the rest of the country. We've been trying to wake them up to this problem years ago, but now trying to get them pointed in the right direction is the tough issue.
Sure is. Now, I understand there was some discussions, and what are they talking about in terms of our borders?
Well, what we saw, sadly, was a meeting of people, the great majority of them looking at what we call comprehensive amnesty, was basically first figure out how to accommodate those who have illegally come to the country. Mm-hmm. And then after that, we talk about how we're going to try to keep people a new way from moving in. And, just really kind of trying to create the same mistakes that Reagan and made back in '86 when Washington gave a general amnesty but never got around to the enforcement. And you remember, this is at a time that immigration finally is dropping off. Illegal immigration is dropping off dramatically. We allow more legal immigration than all the rest of the world combined, but the illegal immigration was ignored for so long for lack of enforcement. And now with enforcement, now with the message that we weren't going to give an amnesty, and with the downturn of the economy, everybody agrees that illegal immigration is an all-time low, and it's not a time to retreat from the concept that, look, the rule of law has to be the first step for good immigration policy.
We also understand, Brian, that yesterday you were one of the congressmen that was grilling the Fed chair, Ben Bernanke, about the the B of A Merrill Lynch deal.
Absolutely. I serve on the government oversight. I'm the ranking member on procurement, and Darrell Issa, the other our local man up north, he's actually the Republican ranking member. But there's a place where Democrats and Republicans are working together and saying, look, there's a whole lot going on with both administrations of Bush and the new administration that needs to be explained, and what kind of bullying and intimidation went on in some of these policies. So that's what we do at Oversight.
So what did you find out?
Well, we found out that there's people's stories aren't jibing, and frankly, the chairman almost contradicted his statements during the day, and really kind of reinforced, I don't know if to say contradict his, but reinforced third-party testimony about what the message was coming down from the chairman about Bank of America having to take on Merrill Lynch's debts. And I think what we saw was it was really a policy that it was easier for the bureaucrats to handle one big debt under Bank of America than to try to handle Bank of America and Merrill Lynch together. And that created a situation where they started bullying people to take on debts that they shouldn't have.
We all know what happened after that. Congressman Bilbray, thank you for weighing in and stopping by this morning. We know how busy you are, and we appreciate your time.
As always, thank you very much, and look forward to coming home for the 4th of July.
Yes.
All righty, yeah.
Have a safe trip back home.
Come on in and visit us.
The 4th.
Okay, take care.